Hello everyone and welcome to the second round of the World Championship between the Russian Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi and the Chinese Grandmaster Ding Liren. As you know, the first round ended with a drop, but in this second round the result was very different. With the white pieces, the Chinese Grandmaster Ding Liren starts the game with the move d4, and with the black pieces, the Russian Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi responds with knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, and now h3. Well, honestly, I don't like this move. I mean, this is a theoretical move, but here I prefer a move like knight c3, develop the knight, or maybe g3, Catalan opening, because I think that the move h3 is a wasting on time, okay? Well, here Nepomniachtchi takes on c4, e3, c5, bishop takes c4, a6, castle, knight c6, and knight c3. The model recommends here d takes c5, but after the queen takes on d1, the rook takes on d1, and the bishop takes on c5, the black pieces have no problem. Well, after knight c3, b5, attacking the bishop, bishop d3, and now bishop b7. Well, I really like the Nepo's position because he just need develop his bishop, castle, and look at this bishop. It's very powerful in this diagonal. And Ding Liren plays a4, attacking the b5 pawn, b4, attacking the knight, knight e4, knight a5, and now the knight takes on f6 with check. Maybe this is not the best move in the position. Here was better knight takes on c5. After the bishop takes the knight, the pawn takes the bishop, knight d7 takes the pawn, attacking the pawn, c6, the knight takes on c6, and now queen e2, preparing rook d1, and remember, the bishop pair can be very dangerous in the open positions, and this is an open position. Here, I like the white position. Well, after the knight takes on f6 check, Nepomniachtchi takes with the g-pawn. Very interesting move because he wants attack with the open column, with the rook, of course. And Ding Liren plays e4, takes in the center, and now Nepomniachtchi plays c4. The black pieces have 3 pawn versus 2 in the queen side, and that can be very important in the endgame. Bishop c2, queen c7, bishop d2, and rook g8. Nepomniachtchi begins with the attack with the open column. Rook c1, and now long castle. Very interesting move. The rook attack and the pawn on d4, and the castle is perfectly different with the pawn and the black pieces. Here, Ding Liren plays bishop d3. I'm sorry, bishop d3, attacking the pawn of c4, but is perfectly different with the queen and the knight. Maybe here was better queen e1, attacking the b4 pawn. But after bishop d3, king b8, protecting the king just in case. And now rook e1. This is a mistake. Here was necessary king h1, protecting the king. Because after rook e1, Nepomniachtchi play f5. Nepo attacks. Bishop c2, knight c6, attacking the pawn on d4. Bishop d5, attacking the rook. And now Nepomniachtchi make a fantastical move. Rook takes the bishop on g5, sacrificing the rook for the bishop. After the knight takes the rook, the knight takes on d4, and now the black pieces have an excellent position. Well, here Ding Liren move his queen to h5, attacking to f7, but f6, attacking the knight. Ding Liren plays knight f3, and maybe this is the last mistake in the game. Here was necessary knight takes h7 because after bishop c5, bishop d1 trying to defend the position. But well, after knight f3, the knight takes on c2, the rook takes on c2, and now the bishop takes the pawn on e4. Well, in this position, the white pieces have a rook, but the black pieces have a bishop and 2 pawns. This is a decisive advantage for the black pieces. Rook d2, Ding Liren tried to change one rook, but bishop d6. Nepo doesn't change the rook. King h1, well, here, for example, if the white pieces play knight d4, attacking the pawn on e6, c3, very good move. And if the knight takes on e6, attacking the queen and the rook, the pawn takes the rook, rook d1, and now bishop h2. After king h1, the bishop takes on g2, and this is a very beautiful combination. For example, king takes the bishop, only move, rook g8 check, king f1, queen c4 check, queen e2 only move, and now rook g1, fantastic checkmate. But well, Ding Liren plays king h1, c3, b takes c3, b takes c3, rook d4, c2, queen h6, protecting the promotion of the pawn, and now e5. After this move, Ding Liren decided to resign because he knows that it's completely lost. For example, if he played rook d1, the pawn promotes to queen, and that's it. And if the rook takes the bishop on e4, the pawn takes the rook, knight e1, try to go to e2 to protect the promoter of the pawn, but bishop b4 attacking the rook, rook c1, and now bishop d2 attacking the rook, attacking the queen, and of course this is completely, the white pieces are completely lost here. Well, with this result, the Russian Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi takes a lead of the match. Maybe Ding Liren must try to recover. But remember, the first player to do 7.5 points win the match. There are many games. There are still many games to play, and everything can happen. Okay. If you like the video, of course, and don't forget to follow us to full coverage to the World Championship, and of course more content like this.